73 on the boardwalk in Atlantic City here on the Lite Rock Morning Show, where we welcome Miss America 2019. Listen to this little bit of audio.
In the future to keep Miss America going and a successful and modern organization, what needs to happen after what happened this year?
I don't mean to sound cocky, but I think you're looking at it. This is going to be a wonderful year.
That's just about the most clever, right on the spot thing that I've ever heard a Miss America say. So
wow.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you, thank you.
Great to have you. How's your first week been?
It's been a whirlwind. It's been crazy. It's been so much fun. I kicked off the media tour in New York on Good Morning America, and then we did some other shows in radio and ABC affiliates, and then I headed to LA on Thursday, and now I'm back in Atlantic City.
That's the way it's going to be. I don't have to tell you this. You're going to be
Yeah.
doing a lot of travel, and it's going to be crazy. Has there been one moment where you thought, geez, I'm Miss America here?
There have been lots of those moments. There's been lots of those moments. It hasn't quite sunk in yet, but I've just been taking it day by day, taking it in stride, and just really enjoying the experience because I know the year will be over before I know it, so I just want to make sure I'm soaking it all in.
Yeah, do you have like a lot of old friends who are saying, hey, remember me from 5th grade?
A lot of my high school classmates have been reaching out, and a lot of my undergraduate friends have been really excited for me, so it's been really great.
That's cool. That's cool.
Everybody's supportive.
So I know, as a big music lover, that your not only your platform but your talent was music and music education, and you're quoted as saying, "I want America to see that classical music is still alive and thriving, especially that an African American woman is singing opera, because there's so many kids out there that don't know they can do classical music." And you did a bang-up job.
Thank you.
On doing your piece on Sunday night. How would you do that? How would you get that message across to kids?
By sharing my story, by sharing my art, and just asking questions. A lot of kids, and even myself included, they don't know that classical music there's a career in classical music, and on a even different note, composition of music is something that I want more children, especially minorities, to get involved with, because I never knew I could be a music composer until I was a sophomore in high school. And I think that's a little late for me to have understood that. And it was thankfully because of my music educators in high school that taught me that, but I didn't have much knowledge of that prior.
And are you exclusively interested in classical music? I'm assuming not. I'm
not, but it's a passion of mine. And the reason that I love classical music so much as a musician in general is I feel like it gives me a foundation and a even more solid understanding of music as a whole. Because while I love jazz and R&B, and Stevie Wonder is one of my musical heroes, I love knowing the actual music, I'm losing my train of thought, but the music composition, the music theory, sorry. Having PTSD because that was a really hard subject in college. If you ask any musician about music theory, music theory is intense.
Yeah,
but it's good to know if you're a musician because it teaches you that background and it gives you a more wide knowledge of how music actually works.
We've got Miss America 2019, Nia Franklin, with us here on the Lite Rock Morning Show. 1 week with the crown, and she's here. She's wearing it. She looks beautiful.
Thank you.
The rest of us just look like regular radio guys. We don't get dressed up for anything good. So good to have you. As you take the reins in this transitional year, do you find yourself thinking, geez, why couldn't I have been Miss America 10 years ago when everything was just the same every year? Or are you inspired by the challenge that this year will be for you?
I'm definitely inspired by the challenge. I think going forward, this is going to be definitely a different kind of year, but I think it's going to be, it's just going to be a way that our organization evolves. And I think it's important in any type of an organization or even in our country, it's important that we change. Sometimes change can be good, it can be hard, but I'm excited. There are things I've already done just in my first week that I don't think I would have been able to do 10 years ago, because we're changing and we're being more inclusive and we're being more diverse, and that's really important for Miss America so that we can keep people interested in what we're doing and make people feel like they're a part of what we're doing.
I think especially here in Atlantic City and in the South Jersey area, where there are people who've grown up with Miss America. They've been, they've been at the Show Us Your Shoes parade for 50 years. Their mom worked as a seat filler for the pageant, back in the day.
Right.
So there's a different type of intensity and a different knowledge of the history of Miss America. So you may find that there's a little bit of resistance to, I'm assuming you already have, to things they don't want things to change necessarily. But tell me what you do like about these changes.
Well, what I really am finding that I love about the changes is that me as an individual, as a musician, I feel like this year won't hold me back in my career. That's what I'm really, really excited about. The Miss America board and organization, they're embracing what I have to bring to the table, not only for Miss America, but for my future. And they want me at the end of this year to be able to kind of use this as a running pad of sort. Like, they want me to just take off after this year. And so that's really exciting, and I think that'll be great for future Miss Americas that are going to be in this organization, so that they can use this year to not only serve their community, but also make sure that they're going to have something really great for them after the crown.
And after the crown for you will be writing music?
Yes, I plan to write music for not only Broadway and film, but also for artists. I'm a songwriter as well, and so that's what I have been working towards my whole life. I have 2 degrees in music composition, and I don't plan to waste those after my year. I definitely want to use those to the fullest.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
You're really going to have a whirlwind of a year, and from time to time, I hope you're able to pass through and give us an update about it. We wish you the best. You're a stunning lady, and good 2019 to you.
Thank you so much.
Nia Franklin, the new Miss America, here on the Lite Rock Morning Show, and this is.